What's going on, guys? It's a review artist back again after so long, but this time we're bringing you iOS 14 on the iPhone 11 Pro. So let's go take a look at it. So this is the home screen on iOS 14. I've had made some changes, for example this. So now as you can see, we do have widgets which we didn't have before, and if you hold it you can edit your home screen. You can add a widget by clicking the plus, and then you've got a large choice and a wide variety of what widget you actually want to see. So let's put this tips on here. You can move it there, you can see everything shuffles, so your apps that were here do shuffle to the next page, etc. It's a nice new feature, however it has been on Android for such a long time. I can't even remember when they didn't have it. In fact, I think the very first Android did have it, but yeah, iOS 14 finally got widgets. Now to your left you can see this has changed a bit, so you've got your music there, a bit more information, your weather, nothing too fancy, nothing too much has changed here, but it does help you a lot. You can do your Siri suggestions and normal search as previously. If you go all the way to the right you can see you get this new thing called App Library, which basically just puts the apps in order for you. So to start off you have your suggestions, so that's based on your location, your time, what you might use. Recently added your social apps, productivity, everything here has just been done by Apple automatically, saving you time to do it. Now if you do have test flight, which you do for TikTok, that'll appear in that section, whereas you wouldn't think to do a test flight folder before. But yeah, this is a new handy feature. Can't imagine personally using it that much, but some of you guys might. Now another new feature at the bottom, if you didn't already notice, the names have been removed. So now it just shows you the icons without the name of the actual app itself, which is handy, it looks more neater, but if you don't know what app is what, then you might struggle. However, pretty much all of you'll know that's a music app, that's a mail app, etc. Which brings me along to the new music app. So the new music app has changed. You can see instead of looking clear, it does have a picture in the back. Well, sort of a colour slash picture. So based on your actual album art, so you can see it's kind of blue, so the back will be kind of blue. Something Samsung has had previously and Google phones have had for a very long time. However, it's a new nice feature. It's nice to have new things because obviously Apple like to keep everything pretty much same as before. Now another new feature, which unfortunately I'm unable to show you this because I don't have another phone call. Now another new feature, which unfortunately I am unable to show you this because I don't have another phone to call myself on, is this. So it's called compact calls, and what happens is when someone rings you, instead of showing up on the whole screen, it'll show up at the top, which is more handy. And I've just smashed my phone at the bottom of that. Again, this is another feature Android I've had before, but it's not really a comparison, but if you know, you know. And this as well, picture in picture, which Samsung did have, and so does Android now. Literally pretty much any phone can, where it can show you a picture, you can play a video, and it'll just put it in the background so you can always do whatever else you need to do. Another new feature is this application called Translate, which is basically just a text translator, but it does speak. So for example, you could put hi, and it'll say in Spanish.
Hola.
Yeah, like we haven't seen that before or anything, but yeah, it's nice to have. So it is basically Google Translate, but Apple's own version. But because it's Apple's version, people might seem to like it a bit more. Now, just quickly going over through it. So obviously we've got this as well, where you can reply to each certain text message, but I'm unable to show you that because when I go through my normal messages, it doesn't let me, which means that it has to be a compatible Apple device, which is a bit annoying. That's what I know so far, but that might change in the future. Everything else is pretty much the same. I mean, in terms of fluidity, it's really good. I feel like it's a bit better, it's improved a little bit. There's no being drained on battery life or anything, because you know that's one of the main issues that people do get scared of when you're upgrading, especially if you've got an older phone. Obviously this is 11 Pro, so it's going to be, you know, it should be fast with the update. If not, it should be faster. It feels like it is, but if you have a previous old iPhone, then it might be a bit slower. You might see a bit of a reduce in battery life, but it shouldn't be too bad from what I know on other people's experiences. So yeah guys, that's been pretty much it. This is the iPhone 11 Pro running iOS 14. definitely better than the beta that came out. So far I've seen no flaws whatsoever, no issues with anything, nothing freezing, nothing unable to load. Even Bluetooth devices pairing is pretty quick, as you expect. So that's good, Apple, well done. I would recommend upgrading it from previous phones if you do have it, and if you have any issues you are able to downgrade from other third-party sources, which if you know how to do it, then you can do it. On Apple website they do have old iOSs, just in case you feel like you're gonna have an issue or anything. But yeah, highly recommend it. Now, that's pretty much everything in this video, guys. It's been ages since I made a video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll make plenty of more interesting ones to come, because I've got a whole lot of tech waiting for you guys. So just subscribe to this, give it a thumbs up, and enjoy the next video that you're about to see in a few weeks or whenever I feel like uploading. If this gets really popular, then I'll upload it even sooner. But thanks again for watching, guys. Peace.